The Star.
Yeah, y'all already know. Seven the pan. That dude Biz on the beat. Yeah. We live in entertainment. Sound change. Crown the kings, homie. This is where it get ill. About to have the tip off live as a tip drill. From the court to the diamond, to the track, to the big skin, flying around the field, starting five forever, keeping it real. If it matters in the world of sports, jeans and long sleeves, they taking no shorts. Hot to death, oh yes, these are the sports podcasts live as a pros course. Biz mark your way, the starting five goes off. No matter who you cheer for, emotions out the window, they analyzing with clear thoughts. They take it way deeper than the force ever. No longer got any use for the four letters. The latest news, score stats in the view from the sideline. Ain't no guideline, it's just the truth. Yeah. No need to dig for a pardon line. It's always in season to keep the starting five. We going in on three, run the baseline, start five. We got what you need. If the sports news you see, we don't waste time. We talking cause we live it. We got what you need. We going in on three, run the baseline, start five. We got what you need. And y'all know me, seven sign, I'm the illest cat spit. I got what you need.
Last week didn't give, well, it definitely didn't give me what we needed because I had the snow. It's because it snowed, so I had to fucking did 13 hours. But fuck it, we back. One more episode before our year-end wrap-up. Whether we do it next week or the first week of the new year, we'll decide that later. But we here with the newest episode of the Star 5. Y'all know who I am. Y'all see the name below. Nigga getting old. But as I get old, I keep pushing the name of Hooks Rub and Spices. Go to hooksrub.com. 20% off your order using that code STARTING5. Now, I'm going to pass it off to, I don't know if the wind is going to talk for him or if TJ's going to say what's up.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's crazy windy out here. Of course, I'm up north more than anybody else. But you know what? I don't give a shit because I got today's the 21st. I got 10 days till vacation, baby. 10. And I'm going to be on a beach smoking one of these with a cool glass of scotch, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to be doing for 5 fucking straight days. So you know what? Let it be windy. Let it be cloudy. Let it fucking hurricane. As long as it don't do it on the day I'm leaving, I'm good, baby. I don't care. Orange and blue skies. You see the logo on the bottom. Orange and blue skies. It's been a great week. Caught up with a lot of family and friends. I'm in a good mood. How are you doing, brother Jamal?
Doing all right, man. I'm hanging in there. You know, after tomorrow, that's the end of work for me until January 3rd. Taking some time off because brother been ripping and running in October and November.
Good for you.
Get my drink in for sure, and just try and downshift a little bit.
Get the coquito ready, brother.
Yes, sir. You know, I got the Jameson Creston under the desk right here, so I'm good to go. Tossing it over to Ty.
You know, everybody's talking about these vacations, being vacation, you taking time off, and I'm on an involuntary vacation right now because my job is shut down. And I want to go to work. So everybody over here all happy about not going to work, and I'm sitting here not going to work, and I want to go. So hopefully, in the next not in the couple of weeks, because it's Christmas holiday time, they ain't trying to get that up. So I hope when you leave, when you get on your vacation till July 3rd, I hope I'm going back because unemployment is they're not nice people to talk to on the phone, and they don't want to give you your own money, and that shit is.
You able to get them on the phone?
I got them on the phone. Hey, look. Listen, you got to get a call back, and you got to wait patiently for it. But it comes. It comes. But other than that, you know, I did Toys for Tots this morning, and I'm not saying that that I'm like a bad person for this, but I'm just saying that we could feed a little bit more homeless if we cut down on a couple of them toys, because
God damn, man.
that was ridiculous.
You
It was
rob Peter to
ridiculous,
pay
bro. Hey, look,
You just sounded just like Donald Trump right there.
and let me
Talk
hold
about
on.
you could buy 1 or 2 less toys for your kids this year. Like, fuck
No,
out of
no,
here.
I'm not saying. I'm being serious though. Like, I'm gonna just say this, and I hope nobody don't strike me down, not even you, Lord. But some of them kids can't even play with these toys, and it's like, I'm just saying, bro. So
That's foul as fuck.
that's
Oh,
a lot of
man.
money, though. That's a lot of money.
Yo, once
that
you
could
got to
go
put a
other things.
disclaimer to God out, it's never going to be good behind it. Whatever you say, dogs.
Yo, I gotta keep it 100, man. I'm looking at all these toys, and I'm like, that's a lot of money, man. That could go to some better usage. I'm not saying that the kids shouldn't have toys for Christmas, but I'm saying that that's a lot.
What if
So
a kid
it's
ain't got that toy the last 2 or 3 years? Now's his time for come up. Then what?
I was gonna
Deserve
say
it?
like this ain't for great use, like to put smiles on kids' faces.
3 toys to put a smile on a kid's face, so he don't need 20.
Yeah,
What
you
toy you
sound
talking
just like
about? Paddle
you
ball?
sound
You know
you
what I'm
sound
saying?
just
You
like Donald
talking
Trump
about
right now. You sounded
You
just
talking
like
about
Donald
some
Trump right now,
clappers? You know what I'm saying? What type of toys you talking about,
right?
Tyrone?
He talking about the click clacks, some Chinese finger traps,
No,
and the
no,
little rubber gator that you put on the finger, the little rubber gator puppet.
bro,
That's what he talking
99
about. Give
cent
him them.
store
no,
toys?
bro.
99
Man,
cent store toys, bro.
No, man, the toys that we were unloading, man, this is what I'm saying. We were unloading quality toys. Like, I mean, like expensive stuff, man. Not no dollar store shit. I'm talking really expensive toys going into this room, man, and there was a ton of them. And I'm just saying that maybe some of that money could have went to feeding the homeless or something. Like, we could have, I don't
Nah,
know.
man. It's like you want to take some of them toys for your damn kids. That's what it sounds
Hey, no,
like.
my kids don't play with toys. My kids don't play with toys. I don't got
You
no
do.
babies. I do.
He wanted the toys
Oh,
for
my
his
God.
tots, right?
I don't have any time.
You see the wall behind him. You see the wall behind him. He just want to add to the
I'm gonna have
collection.
I'm gonna have
Toys,
a grandbaby.
toys
Like,
for Ty, toys for Ty. That's what he wanted.
I don't have any time. I'm gonna have a grandbaby in like I think March, and I do have a goddaughter that was on the show one time, and she's like 3. She made an appearance on our show once.
Years ago.
Yeah, little light skin. But she's like 3 right now. So I mean, but I don't have any tots. My kids don't play with that. I'm just saying, like, even when I had my children, I wasn't going out and buying them 10 or 15 gifts a piece, man. I got them like 3 of the things they wanted and some stocking stuffers, and that's it. So I'm not even being mean. I would do this to my own children.
You have multiple, so you couldn't really load up on one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And you
yeah,
and you
you
don't
had to
and you don't
disperse
have
that shit evenly, man.
and you don't have
Not
Christmas
even.
babies like you don't have Christmas babies like I do. So yeah,
No.
it don't hit the same.
TJ, and you don't disperse that shit evenly, okay? Cause you got the kids that got straight A's and you got the kids that got C's. It ain't the same, bro. You're not gonna bring home straight A's and this other one bring home C's, and y'all not gonna have the same Christmas in my house, bro. It's not gonna work like that.
That was my brother. My brother
He was like,
always
"Yo,
used
this is the toy.
to get his toys, and then them shits had to be on the shelf
This
until he
is
got
your toy
grades.
system."
So he had to look at them joints every day until he got a better report card. If I couldn't touch them.
God damn.
Yep.
Well, I guess none of y'all had the luxury like me of having the world's holiday as their birthday. Everybody I tell it to, they be like, "Yo, this sucks. That must have sucked. That shit suck." And I'm like, "No, like my parents, my household, they always got me two things, more and actually more than two. Like I got my birthday present, and then we got whatever Christmas gifts they gave us,
Mm,
and
mm.
it was never just one or two things. Like we were just talking pre-show, like one of my favorite things ever was getting the diecast metal Voltron. And me and my brother had our own. We had one out for ourselves. Like we were fortunate enough to get that, and to have seen, like I was so ready to fight my boy, but out of love, because he sent me a fucking video of a 40th anniversary Voltron set, and I almost dropped a tear. Like this is, and mainly because the cartoon theme song was playing in the Instagram advertisement that just hit all the feels, and it was like I have to have this. And shout out to my wife, she was actually gonna try to get me one year because I was looking for it, and then we was at the one year we went to Comic Con, one of the 2 years, a seller had it. A seller had it, and I didn't have enough money to buy it then. And then we went back the second day, low key. She was gonna try to get it from me, but you know, they're still obtainable. I know, Jamal. I know you know they're still obtainable.
That's still a
It's
team.
just
Yeah.
it's just how much do you want to spend? And I'm talking the OG diecast, not the plastic joints.
The only one I got left from my OG joint from '84 is the Blue Line. Everything else is gone. But yeah, I'm going to try and pick that up.
Yo, do y'all remember?
Somebody
Do
had
y'all
something.
remember? Do y'all remember? I forgot. This was like late '90s, early 2000s. They made like a 3 foot tall version of Voltron,
Oh yeah.
but like big,
Yeah.
chunky lions.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
designed well enough. Yeah.
I'm
was-
still
yeah, that's
mad
what I
I
was
didn't
gonna
buy
say.
it.
That's what I was about to say. I actually had got one of them, and it was dumb. it was bad quality, bro. It was not a good toy.
You know, look at that. I still got this is the last of it, fam.
Oh man,
The diecast. You see the dust on that joint?
I see the yellowing. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. This is the only one that survived, bro.
and the tail is still intact too.
That's it,
That's
bro.
impressive.
Yep.
Then I just wanted to say you had some good ass like family and good parents and all that. Because for me, I'm thinking to myself, if my wife was pregnant and one of my kids was due near Christmas time, her labor's gonna be induced in November, bro. No matter what. She's going in November to have that baby, and if I gotta give her those 2 weeks, there ain't no way, bro. You're not double bubbling on me. Not at all.
But see, you looking at it. It's more doubling on you by doing a birthday later in the year, and then the holiday.
Not
When you
mentally.
get it, if you get it in one shot, you get two birds with one stone.
Listen, my daughter's birthday is February 5th. Whatever she don't get on Christmas is following up for birthday, and it's literally 6 weeks away after that point. You know what I'm saying? It's 6 weeks away after Christmas. So whatever you spent on Christmas, you better make sure you have a little. Just when you're recovering, you got to make sure you wind up for the birthday after that. So she was always winning out.
I would think it's a little bit easier. I would assume that it's a little bit easier when you got 2 and 1. Like you're knocking two birds.
You think that, but my mentality goes, hey, you either gonna
You
get
got
your
a birthday
or you
cake
gonna
with the
get
Christmas dinner, huh?
My mentality don't work like that. My mentality work like this is Christmas and you ain't getting no birthday present. Because your birthday's on Christmas, you asked out. You're not double bubbling. We're not doing Christmas and birthday. So I would rather my kid be born in November where I can knock out a birthday present and then tell them, hey, you're going to get one little thing you want for your birthday, and then we in the Christmas season rather than have Christmas and the birthday being the same thing. Because for me, a birthday gift is a big gift, and then you get one big gift for Christmas. So that means that one kid is going to get 2 big gifts. And I'd rather just do it separately than do it at the same time for my budget.
Well, it's easy talk from people who ain't had to deal with the Christmas birthdays. Like, oh, what up? Oh,
What up? What up? What up? So it's your kid's fault that y'all had sex
in March.
in March. Damn.
That's the way Tyrone put it.
Everything is the kid's fault. Everything.
Whole world, bro. Whole ass world.
Damn, boy.
Hey, no, for real.
Nothing to do with it.
90% of the bad things that I've been through in life are because I have these damn children. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You know what the problem is? It's all them damn trips that you was cutting school and shit. Instead when you said you should have been in gym class, you was over there cutting school. Riding around and shit, riding around the hoopty.
blame it on the Pinto, right?
Pull out game week. Pull out game week.
He said blame it on the Chevy Cobalt and the fucking 4 chicken wings and pork fried rice and fried rice. My bad, not pork fried rice.
It was a Mercury Lynx.
Okay, my bad.
Same class.
That's
In the same realm. Was it Chevy Cavalier? The Lynx.
Ford Escorts.
Escort.
Dodge Neons. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so the Honda Civic was the high class model.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You were doing something with them.
You ain't getting nothing. Ain't nothing happening in the backseat of a Dodge Neon. You barely can fit your legs in there. What you talking about?
Yeah. Shout out to my homie Flip. I he had the Dodge Neon, but yeah, I had to sit in the front because I was always the biggest, and everybody else had to sit in the back. Oh shit. Well, whatever. Oh, what's going on with you?
That ain't shit, man. Ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, boy, I done been stood up by a chick before, boy. I never thought I'd be stood up by my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I came late. I came late, man, because my boy was like, yeah, yo, coming from Monday. To my yo, I want to come through, whatever, I got a show I got to do, after that, I'm gonna come and watch the Giants, watch the Vikings game. I'm like, Vikings? Oh, okay. So waiting on him. I'm like, yo, dude, what's good? Where you at? Oh, yo, I slept late. I'm like, okay, so, you coming through? He's like, nah, I'm still in DC. I'm like, this nigga.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to get ahead and had to come on the show with y'all, man. Say I wasn't gonna, not come on the show and not and sit here and watch my fucking Giants and shit. So yeah, I'm here.
Word,
I
word.
hope I ain't missed much, man.
No, we just started. You missed Tyrone complaining about the kids earlier.
Okay.
That's
Well, that's every week.
This
Oh,
motherfucker
oh.
was talking about
It's either that, the Lakers, or the
was too
Redskins.
much for the kids. That's what he said.
Tyrone love the kids.
I love the kids, but listen, man. I don't think that Toys for Tots should be giving out 20 toys per kid. That's all I'm saying.
Fucking screwed.
All right. So the question I really had, the question I really had
Yeah,
from it. So
this nigga is
y'all
Mr.
would-
Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone, the Black Scrooge from the Fat Albert Christmas special. That's Mr. Tyrone right there.
So the question I had though, because you saying these kids shouldn't get this much, but you guys would serve. Let's just congrats, shout outs to you for volunteering and helping the community first and foremost. But were y'all doing this in like a children's hospital?
Yeah, Shriners Hospital in Philadelphia.
Okay, so you can only go by how many kids are actually in the hospital, correct?
Correct.
So let them kids have their fucking 20 toys. They ain't got much. Some
Oh
of them
my
ain't
God.
got but much time left, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. You know.
This shit's going downhill quick. First, this dude says some of them kids can't even play with the toys earlier.
Hey, man, look, I'm not wrong for
My
saying
microphone
facts.
is muted, bro. My microphone is muted. I'm not saying shit.
But
Some of these
I
toys,
mean,
though,
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, like Tyrone said. Like it's unfortunate. Like some of them kids are in these situations that physically, and they didn't have control over. So if they get fucking, my point is if they get 20 toys, Shriners Hospital children, if they get 20 toys, it is what it is. Because if people were generous enough to contribute that much, then let these kids live. Like, yeah, we know some households can't get it like that. But guaranteed when these kids are in these hospitals like that, there's reasons why they're there. You know what I'm saying? So let the kids have their joy for their moment. I get what you were saying, but again, I'm sorry, you sounded like Trump with the, instead of getting them 5, get them 1 or 2 this year. Like, nah, let these kids live. And fuck that. This is coming from the Christmas baby. Let these kids live.
Oh, here, hit the
Fuck
double
all
bubble
that.
on you.
Did I lose all y'all? No.
No,
Oh no, y'all were
No.
just letting us hang ourselves. That's what y'all thought you was doing.
All right, man.
That's what y'all thought you was doing.
Uh,
But
no,
nah,
I
man,
just
fuck
I
that.
just
Let
want
these
to
kids again, because I look at it from a standpoint of like, yeah, I didn't grow up having it like that in multiple ways, but I give it to my parents that at least on Christmas Day, partially because it's my birthday, like they made sure we got certain things. As I got older now, like, did I like the clothing and the fucking Cosby sweaters and shit that they was giving me? Nah, not really. Not really. Did the quality or the amount of things decrease? Yeah, because I was getting older. But when I was younger, man, like there's a lot of shit. Like we were talking about the Voltron, like Jamal showed us before. Like that still to this day is a memory of one of my favorite things. Like I posted this shit on Facebook years ago. The picture of me and my brother fucking in our drawers opening up a fucking Nintendo with Rob the Robot. Like,
You know what?
it's about those things. Like, so let them kids have their moments for while they're still here.
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm sorry. I may not have addressed my
You
past trauma
muted,
because I
Tyrone.
never
Can't hear
had a
you.
birthday. I never had a birthday or
Can't hear
Christmas
you.
growing up.
Mm.
Can't hear
I
me?
can't hear him.
Oh, I hear
Is
him.
he froze?
Oh, no, I'm not froze.
No, I hear.
Yeah, I hear him.
I don't know.
But anyway,
Maybe it's me.
my mom was a Jehovah's Witness, so I never had a Christmas or birthday growing up. So maybe this is me going through my past traumatization of seeing all these kids getting all these Christmas gifts and knowing that when I was a kid, I didn't even get one. I didn't even get one.
Sound like you projecting, bro.
So maybe there's some inner hate, some past trauma I got to work out with my therapist.
You should have led with that, man. We would have had some.
It'd have made
could have made
sense.
some progress.
Yeah, okay.
Early childhood trauma and shit.
The fortunate thing about that was that the Christmas and New Year's came right after each other, so the school didn't. So we don't have to go right back to school. The worst part was when I had to go back to school after Easter, and I ain't had no new Easter shit because we ain't celebrated. Now that was terrible. If I had to go back to school right after Christmas Day, I would have been in trouble. But because the New Year's coming, you had you had that school vacation. But going to school right after Easter, everybody was wearing their new sneakers and shit, and I ain't had nothing, bro.
It
Talk
all
about
makes
trauma.
sense.
So let's go around. So since I missed the story, Let's go around. What was the best Christmas gifts that y'all remember y'all got?
Wow.
Okay,
You should
okay,
have heard the
well,
question. Now
you
you're rubbing
you
it
you
in.
missed you missed that whole shit. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Tyrone got to sit this conversation out because he ain't never had no Christmas. He ain't never had no Christmas.
I don't know if I should say anything now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Damn.
Yo,
man.
I
Open up
I
whole
asked
world
the
to
question.
Tyrone and
I,
shit. 'Cause-
I asked the question, so we there now.
oh man.
who's going first?
Yo, I remember the first time I got one of those RC tracks that they used to kill in the places back in the 80s.
Right, like the AFX.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had that. Between that, the Voltron. I mean, now that looking back, as a kid, man, me getting that Voltron was like, oh my God, it was everything. But the Voltron I had, it was the one, it was the cheap one where
That
they ain't took
everything was
apart.
together.
Yeah, everything was.
Oh, man.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
oh, man. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah,
I
You
he
remember
had the
those.
already, he had the already formed Voltron. and shit.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, yo, this is whack. I can't take this apart.
Oh, oh,
Yo,
Oh
that's
no,
funny.
my
Yeah.
chest hurts.
Makes
Oh,
me
like,
feel better
oh,
about
shit,
getting
okay.
nothing.
Yo,
Makes
what do
me
you
feel
mean?
real good
Can't
about
take it
getting nothing.
apart.
Yeah, man, we some tough times in Rochester, boy.
the One Piece Voltron.
The one piece.
Oh
Did
man,
he have flexible knees? Did he have the flexible knees at least, Dan? I mean,
Yeah,
you could have been.
Had a flexible knees, man.
Oh, boy. It's like you don't want to be ungrateful, but when you get shit like that, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
it's like getting the
You could have
joints from
just
C.
put it on the shelf, Mom. You could have left
Getting
that
it.
one on the
Yo,
shelf.
I waited about a good 6 months for that, man. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I know exactly what I want. I want that Voltron,
You got exactly what you wanted, but not what you wanted.
but not
Right?
what I wanted. Yo, talk.
Oh, you got Voltron, all right.
Man, he had the lion bot. That's what he
Oh,
got.
I'm excited. And you better have a smile on your face, boy, when you open that up. The Voltron I always wanted.
Yeah, what you say?
They
Tell your
already
daddy
come
thank you.
together.
He
I don't
work
have
hard
to
for
take it
that.
Oh shit, we are
Tell your
right
daddy
out
Dan
thank you
never
for that
played
present.
with that shit. He
right out
never
the
played
gate.
with
We
it.
coming bougie as hell. We're fucking bougie as hell right out the fucking gate. Go ahead. Who's
Oh,
next?
man.
Who's next? We gotta save. Oh,
I'll
who's
go
next?
One of my best Christmases ever is when me and my brother got the Atari 2600. That shit was a wrap. And I was like the first kid on my block with that shit. People didn't even know what I was talking about when I went back to school. So that was a great time. And we got a color TV in our room. Nobody had a TV in their own room. So that was like a double whammy good Christmas. It was a good Christmas. I don't know if my pop
Your
worked
family's
extra
rich,
OT at the
bro.
post office for that.
Say your family
It
is
was the
rich.
post office.
Your family was rich. Yeah, you had the Quasar and the 2600, man. The Zenith. You had the Zenith in the room.
Well, you got a Zenith,
My
yo?
little 13-inch RCA color, bro.
Yo,
We was in there
13
painting
inches
out.
was
Like,
13 inches was big screen back then,
yeah.
man.
Yes,
Word.
sir.
Yeah, it was big screen back then. It was big screen for real, B.
Now that shit in
So
your car.
yeah,
That's
and,
crazy.
we had
Right?
yeah, them little black stick controllers with the one mash button and shit.
On the
So
button.
we was getting busy with that shit.
Damn.
But yeah, man, I can't front, man. I had some good Christmases, man. My pops bought us an Apple IIe one year.
Enough.
Oh shit!
Oh man,
That's all I can stand.
yeah,
I
man.
can't stand the
I'm just
board.
saying, you asked me for one, don't get that good. He ain't asked you for every Christmas every year, dog. No.
Oh shit.
That's a really good Christmases, man. I'm not going front. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go on mute.
Good, Jamal.
I think for me it was is when I got Castle Grayskull.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Castle Grayskull, and like I think my stepfather used to get shit off the
damn.
truck. Yeah, so I got Castle Grayskull and like 10 Masters of the Universe figures, man. Because his boy
word?
off the back of the truck. Yeah, man. That first wave, I was like, yo.
Damn.
And I was wilding that year too, because my mom was like, you ain't getting shit for Christmas. So he was going crazy. So, and then I woke up to that shit. I was like, yo, that was the big one. Castle Grayskull. And then when I got cliffhangers, remember them joints? Glow in the dark cliffhangers from Tycho? Yeah.
Yo, remember Cobra came out with the Raven.
Yeah,
I had got the
Still got
Raven,
Raven,
yo.
it's missing all its parts, but I still got the body to the Raven in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think I threw mine away not too long ago, man. And that right there was a whopping $20, man.
Yeah.
Well, so
That's
Was
why I
that the
didn't have Optimus
helicopter?
Prime as a kid. Cause my
nah,
mom was like, I'm
that
not
was the
paying
Blackbird.
$25
That was
for no
the
truck. That was the stealth fighter.
the stealth fighter, yeah.
That black stealth fighter.
Oh, you know what? I brought my brother one year the X-wing
yeah.
shit, the plane. I bought it because
X-30.
I had a
remember.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought him that for one Christmas. He was bugging. That shit was like $45. That's all I got him for that year. He wasn't getting shit else.
I get it, man.
Shit.
Yeah, them two. Cliffhangers. The year I got the Castle Grayskull. And when you got cliffhangers, I think something else was in that.
Oh no, I got it.
I mean,
I don't remember cliffhangers, but you had me thinking of what I used to have, Sky Commanders.
I remember them.
Yeah,
That was
Those are
short-lived. Yeah.
Okay.
The joints,
Yeah,
joints that rode on the zip lines.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a picture with them too. Shout out to my man Ray. He was in my dining room trying to undo the cables and shit because they all knotted and stuff. But the whole thing was trying to have them to hang off or something, so you just running toys along the zip line. Like we never really did the G.I. Joe thing in my house. Like I never had G.I. Joes like that.
No, I was heavy G.I. Joe in my crib. We had the Jeep, we had the plane, we had the Cobra Commander helicopter. What else we had? We had some other shit. Oh, the hovercraft. We got the hovercraft one year.
That was one of
That
those joints
shit
that
was
you only
fire,
I've never
bro.
seen that in real life, man. Yeah, I only saw that in commercials. That shit
I put
and
that
the
shit in the
aircraft
bathtub,
carrier.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the aircraft carrier I only seen at this white kid's house one time. That shit was as long as the living room, dogs. That
To
shit
this
was
day,
great.
I've still never seen that thing in life, in real life.
Wow. How much was
Yeah,
they
but
going
we
for,
got
yo?
the
I mean, like back
200.
then.
that shit
back
was
then,
$100, Bree.
Yeah.
Yeah, $100 to $200. That shit was
Yeah, man.
7 feet long.
So that was rich kid stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black neighborhood,
but we
you
had the
wouldn't see that.
hovercraft.
Hovercraft
Oh
was
man,
dope.
if I had that shit today, that should probably be worth a couple of hundred right now.
Yeah.
Condition.
My little brother was racing sets. So when we got that Tycho cliffhangers, bro,
Yeah,
track goes up the wall and comes down.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember. All right, yeah.
Yeah, we was in
I remember those racetracks.
We brought it back with the racetracks, but I definitely had the racetrack with the ramp. You could jump that shit.
Mhm.
That was crazy.
It
Yeah.
has some of them. Some Hot Wheels, the Hot Wheels tracks, the yellow track, I mean the orange tracks. But then not like
Yeah,
favorite Christmas stuff that always stands out for me is obviously, like I said, the Voltron, the Nintendo, getting the TurboGrafx 16 from my grandmother.
oh shit, nice.
Forgot about TurboGrafx.
I'll
Bouncer
never
Ninja,
You know
forget
what
that.
my
I'm
aunt
still
bought me
trying
a
to
tabletop.
buy one now.
Blazing Lasers.
My aunt bought me a tabletop. You know the little tabletops they used to have?
Oh yeah, the
Like
small little
football.
arcade machine joints.
Yeah. I had one of those. My aunt bought me one for Christmas. It was Cuber. I was on that shit for hours.
Yo, yeah, TurboGrafx, man. Legendary acts and
TurboGrafx, my boy got that shit.
mhm.
I was the only person I knew who had the
Yeah, those shits
TurboGrafx.
fire.
And I'm trying to get one at now, like, but I wanted TurboGrafx, but then I think I'm gonna get one of the PC Engine builds because in Japan it was called PC Engine, not TurboGrafx. And but the Japanese PC engines, like there were too many different manufacturers that made different ones. This is stuff I've learned later in life. But the Japanese versions are region
Dan,
free.
don't they have an emulator?
Yeah, emulator. I can emulate everything. I got the emulator on my Steam Deck. I can run everything off on my Steam Deck through Retro Deck. I want the actual hardware. I want the actual hardware. But yeah, man. Again, sorry I missed the story because of my audio, I guess the audio issues. But we didn't mean to rub it in, Tyrone, like that. We didn't try to rub it in.
It's been getting rubbed in my entire life, so
He screamed at us, says, "All right, that's enough."
But see, yo, this is when you're supposed to overcompensate now, and just shower your kids with presents and shit.
Yeah,
oh,
all the you didn't get, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, to
you
a
want me to
point.
tell you? You want me to say something? My daughter, was a baby alive freak. Okay, and every birthday and every Christmas, all she wanted was baby alive, and she had a whole collection of them. And I had to buy baby alive. I had to buy baby alive potty chair, baby alive stroller, baby alive baby food bottles. I had the baby alive was costing me as much as the real baby. Okay, so
Right.
tell me about taking care of these damn kids because she
Hey,
had about 6 of them, and they all needed their own Pampers, their own stroller, their own shit. It was crazy,
And,
bro.
but
I
guess
was gonna
what? But guess
say,
what?
yeah, them dolls shit.
Guess what though? You're old enough to know now that in the next 10, 20 years, all that baby alive stuff is gonna be vintage, and they're gonna
Hold on
want
to
money.
them toys, fam. Yeah, man. Don't
You
let
know?
them away.
So that's how you gotta look at it.
If she still got them.
Yeah, shit. You better keep them.
Now my kids are just like me with certain things. Like they break that shit because you know what it is. It's like how, like, you know how when you hear interviews from like famous people, shit like that, and people got the nerve to ask, like, so did you know what this was gonna be? And the clear answer is no, because at the time you didn't think about what these things could possibly be worth one day.
Turn into, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you bet if we did, if that was the case, if that was for real, I would still have my original gold cartridge of Legend of Zelda. I would still have my original Nintendo. I would still have Rob the Robot. I would have tried not to break shit.
Could you imagine somebody like me telling my parent that I wanted a toy that I wasn't gonna fucking open and play with? Like, no,
Right.
we weren't gonna get
Exactly.
away with that.
Exactly.
My mom would have
Yeah.
beat my ass for not breaking the toy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like you made me spend all this money on this damn thing and it's still in the package?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
My mom would have been in my room like, let me see the date on there and see if I can take it back. I need
Right.
my money. You know what I mean?
Right. But enough of the oh, there you go. Okay. Enough of the shenanigans with that. What we got to talk about? We took a week off. A lot of things happened. Where we starting?
Did we put the Jake Paul fight on there?
Yeah,
What-
yeah. Did
Of
you see your
course.
man, the other dude, get smacked up too? Andrew Tate just got whooped the other day too.
I saw a picture of that.
Oh no, I didn't
They
see
both
that.
got whippings. They both got whoopings this week.
So who actually sat through? Because I kept to my word. I wasn't giving him a play on Netflix, and I didn't. But I pretty much seen the whole fight via clips on TikTok and Instagram and everything. And yeah, it was a beautiful sight to see. And
I
Tyrone was
watched
the only person to say that this was going to be a good fight too.
yeah. I watched the Anderson Silva fight, which was only about a round, maybe what round or 2 rounds, and then I watched the Jake Paul fight. I watched maybe round 1, round 2, then fast forward to round 6, man. No, I'm sorry. Fast forward to round 5 when he started getting in trouble. So
I don't know. All I saw from that fight
he was running the whole fight. He was running the whole fight, and
all I saw was
he knew from round 2 he wasn't supposed to be in that ring with him.
Bro,
and all I saw was leg hugging.
Every time he went to grasp, he just tackled him. You know what I'm saying? It was disgusting. It was bad. It was bad. And he made himself look even worse by clinging onto his leg after every punch he got in the face.
Yeah.
He would just get punched in the face and tackle him. Punch in the face, tackle. And he was like, all that shit he was talking, he thinks he's a better skilled boxer than Joshua, all this bullshit. You got exposed, man. That dude is an Olympic gold medalist and a 4-time heavyweight champion. What you expect to think was going to happen when you stepped in the ring with that man?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to be more Ray Mercer versus Tommy Morrison. That's what I was looking for. But it didn't work out like that.
He still got a broken jaw.
He got his in the end. Yeah, I mean, he got his shit rocked.
I didn't see an exposure skill because, frankly, Joshua didn't use any skill. He didn't show any skills. He didn't show nothing. The problem was that Jake Paul wasn't prepared for that power at heavyweight that Joshua had. And once he got caught with it, he had no other option. Skill or not, he was not going to survive. And he figured that out after like the first 2 punches. And so my man was just basically like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to look like a sucker. I don't want to take the knockout, but I can't compete. I can't contend. I can't do nothing. So I'm gonna just try to take some swings at this man. I'm gonna try to make it presentable, and I'm gonna do the best I can. But when he got caught in that corner, bro, it was no hope. it was you know what I mean? It was just what it is. But I'm not mad at it, bro. I mean, he's entertaining and he's doing great things for the sport of boxing. MVP.
Hold on. That was not entertaining. That was
not
entertaining, bro.
That was
not entertaining.
Oh my God.
That's like ordering Little Caesars pizza when you expecting to get it from a real pizza shop. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
That's what you were expecting?
What are you talking about? That was not entertaining.
No.
Man. There was nothing entertaining about it.
PJ, I was expecting Hot and Ready. What were you expecting? Like, I don't understand what people are talking about.
You can expect Hot and Ready. You can expect Hot and Ready all you want. It's still cardboard, bro. It's still cardboard. You can't have Hot and Ready when it's cardboard. All right. You like styrofoam? Go get you a styrofoam pizza, bro. Eat that shit to your heart's content. I'm not with you. I'm not with you.
Listen.
You know what? You get what you pay for, right? If you pay $5 for the pizza, you're gonna get a $5 pizza. That's exactly what you get. Frozen pizza is better than that shit. DiGiorno to Little Caesars is no comparison.
Here's the real thing. It doesn't matter because it's on Netflix, and if you got a Netflix subscription, then you can watch it, right? So you're not forcing somebody to pay pay-per-view for the fight, which is genius. And I feel like Jake Paul is genius in that marketing, where he can get it on Netflix, where nobody doesn't feel scorned because they didn't pay $50 to see it. They paid the regular Netflix subscription, and he knows what he's doing. He put Alicia Baumgartner in a fight, a 12-round women's boxing match with 3-minute rounds in a fight, and that's the fight that was the showcase of the night, and that's the fight that can say, hey, even if I don't like none of this other shit, boxing fans got a good fight out of it, and it's a women's fight and it's a promotion, and so I mean it's genius to me. I have fun the whole night, dude.
I think
Nobody-
when it comes to women's boxing, right? He's probably the lead promoter right now. When it comes to women's boxing, but yeah, it's I don't know, man. He stepped in the ring. He stepped in the ring with a bona fide world class boxer, and he was outclassed, man. You know that's
It's Todd. We're talking about the main event here, though. We're not talking about the undercards. We're talking about the main event here. The main event was trash, bro.
And what
It
was
was
the
trash.
beef? What was the beef with Tyson? All Tyson's main events were trash, bro. Tyson's main events were worse. This Jake Paul fight was better than most of Mike Tyson's earlier fights.
What are you talking about? Are you
Mike
serious?
Tyson's fights were trash, bro. All of them. His
Hold
early fights
on.
all trash.
Hold on.
Hell of a
Jamal,
fight.
bro.
Jamal has been waiting to speak. Let Jamal speak, please.
Oh, Jesus. Tyrone, what is going on over there, bro? What is happening over there? I didn't I knew that fight was going to be short, and I didn't want to give Jake Paul any more money. I said, look, he makes his money or whatever, but unless Anthony Joshua threw that fight or took a bigger payday, there was no way he was going to come out of his fight victorious. He only fought one real fighter anyway, and that was Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury is not a good fighter, and he lost that fight for somebody in his weight class. So I don't think he's doing anything great for boxing at all. No, I think Tyrone on that stuff again. But
Not even for women's boxing?
yes, I give him that, because he's bringing in the top women fighters. Yes, he is doing for women's boxing.
Okay.
He absolutely is.
And Jamal, let me ask you a question.
However, that fight was not a good fight. I didn't watch the whole thing. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question, though. Did he not do something
Yes.
for Anthony Joshua? Anthony Joshua was on the shelf for 15 months, and nobody was checking for him. And now
Anthony
he might get
Joshua
another
just
fight
bought a
after this.
2 penthouse in Oman, fam. He's good.
No, I'm talking about as far as his career is concerned. He was on the shelf for 15 months, and nobody wasn't trying to fight him. Nobody was checking for him. Jake Paul gave him this fight, gave him this opportunity, and now
He could have fought if
he's
he
going to
wanted
get it.
A person like
Come on,
Anthony
man.
Joshua
Tyrone.
didn't need that.
He didn't need it. He didn't need it.
You mean
Tyrone,
what?
Tyrone. There's a
Anthony
reason
Joshua
nobody
didn't
wants
need
to
that
fight
fam.
Joshua, bro.
He just
There's a
he
reason
just
why
was
nobody
bored
wants to
and
fight
free.
him, though.
And he's,
Yeah.
he's at the end of his line. You know, he's at the end of his line,
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua. But this was
I mean, let's not
took
forget though. That fight was his biggest purse.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Paul got my man back in the limelight. He got him back in the limelight. He got him his biggest purse, and he got him his pre-warm-up fight after a 15-month layoff. And now Anthony
Nobody's
Joshua's
checking for
back out
Joshua,
there, bro.
though.
He
Nobody's
hurt my
checking
man.
for him.
he already
They
lost,
already
he
had him.
lost twice to the champ, fam. He's done. He lost twice to the champ. If Fury wants to come out, maybe Fury fight him. If Fury was talking about fighting him before, and as soon as he lost to Usyk, he didn't want to fight him anymore. Maybe they'll fight now,
Yeah,
but Anthony Joshua's he don't need Jack. He don't need nothing.
You know what? He took the payday, and now he's gonna chill. You would he get $90 million for that shit?
Could be. He's
Nah,
another
something
man.
ridiculous.
So
Nobody-
the one thing
I
I
mean-
want to ask y'all to this, because shouts out to the homie Game Point on TikTok. He was trying to say, Anthony Joshua, who all these people trying to talk like, say Anthony Joshua took this fight light and he didn't take it too serious, but showed Jake with the broken jaw and all of that stuff. Can we be honest and say that, like Tyrone mentioned briefly before, Anthony Joshua didn't give him a full display of his real talent
Absolutely not. He made
and
sure
just
people got to see
punished him. He punished him like on the humble type shit. Because
Yeah.
if he really, really wanted to really apply his skills, that fight would have never made it past the first or the second.
Yeah, he carried him. He carried the fight.
It's like Floyd.
And he allowed him to live too. And I mean live meaning like still breathing.
I'm saying who would have paid for Katie Holmes? I mean, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Who would have paid to see Alicia Bumgarner in a 20? Nobody. So the fact that
But the
MVP
point-
is sitting from wrestling and Jake Paul is promoting it, dude, this is great for boxing. I don't know how this hurts the sport at all. This is great
Because
for boxing.
no. Because here's the thing: we didn't say that it's hurting the sport. We're here to talk about the main event, the reason why you got to see the undercard stuff, if you even care to pay attention to the undercard stuff. Fights like these and cards like these are built for the casual who's coming in late, like we said before. They're coming in just to see the Tyson shit. They're not paying attention to the boxing fan like you is probably watching the full card for everything else. And yeah, I'll give it up. He consistently is giving women a platform. That is amazing. But when you're not holding up your end and you, again, broken jaw on a half-ass effort, imagine if he did pull up a full effort.
Yeah.
Imagine if he put a full effort.
Rounds. That fight would have been over in 2 rounds.
I don't think Jake Paul went in to that fight saying, hey, I'm not going to do nothing, like you said. Like Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I'm telling you right now, I looked at my man's face. He felt that when Joshua hit him them first couple of times, he knew it was over, bro. He knew it was over. Yeah. He was trying, them leg grabs was him trying to get them counted as knockdowns, bro. He wasn't trying to tackle my man. He was trying to go out. And the referee was just like, no, that's not a knockdown. You know what I mean? I feel like my man was trying to go out. I feel like my man was just like, I'm not going to survive this, bro. I'm not about to get fucked up.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
knew early. He knew early he wasn't supposed to be in that ring with that dude.
And I don't think there was an effort that he could have put forth. I think that his effort was, I just got to survive, bro. I just got to get out of this with my life. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yes, sir. But,
it was terrible.
Hey,
it was terrible.
It might the last time he's gonna fight something like that again. I mean, he was trying to fight Gervonta Davis.
And back to my mic.
I think Gervonta would have put a worse beating on him. I think Gervonta would have put a worse beating. Yeah. Gervonta would have wore him out.
But speaking of boxing,
I don't know how this is.
Yeah.
I don't know how this fight was so terrible, and y'all talking about Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson fights were terrible, dude. They were terrible. Jake Paul fought better than Bruce Seldon. Jake Paul fought Anthony Joshua better than Bruce Seldon fought Mike Tyson, bro. Like, let's be clear. Let's be clear on that.
Man. Bruce Seldon just came for the check.
Mike was doing that to everybody. Did you see Buster Mathis? Remember Buster Mathis Jr.? Did you see that? Like that was
Tyson versus Razor Ruddock 1 and 2.
I'm just okay. So you got. There's exceptions to every rule, but I'm just saying that this fight is less egregious than most of Mike Tyson's early fights, bro. Because guess what? You got Jake Paul.
The difference is Tyson was actually fighting competent boxers.
Right. So that's worse. It's worse for me to see a competent boxer get demolished.
I mean,
the way
be
Tyson
real.
was doing it. It's worse for me to see a competent boxer, somebody who I think is going to do something. Y'all were talking about expectations. When you get a competent boxer in there with Mike Tyson, you expect him to do something, right? So my expectations of Jake Paul was low. My expectations of Bruce Seldon wasn't to get in there and embarrass yourself. So it's worse when you got a competent boxer that you expect to be able to fight to get demolished than opposed to having Jake Paul get demolished by Anthony Joshua, which we knew was going to happen.
Bruce Seldon fight, was that Mike Tyson's first fight out of prison, or was it?
No,
The
was that
second,
the fight
before
that
Peter
that
McNeely
got
fight.
Tupac killed?
Yeah, that was the fight that got Tupac killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought Peter McNeely before that. That was a fiasco too. Let's talk about that fight. Peter McNeely ran around the ring. Peter McNeely got dropped on the first punch, and then did a couple of
Don't take this energy off that white man getting his jaw broke. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop doing that.
Man. What you mean?
I-
He was supposed to get his jaw broke.
Right. It should have been worse.
I'm not mad at Jake Paul, man. My man still on business. He went there, he got his jaw broke. But MVP is killing it right now. They're doing good boxing promotion. They're getting around the promoters. They're getting the fights that they want. They're promoting women. They put a woman in a 12-round, 3-minute round boxing match and put it on Netflix for everybody to see, where you don't have to pay pay-per-view views, so you don't have to be mad about your money going somewhere where you ain't going to be happy about it. I don't know why people are mad at this guy. I just don't get it. I don't understand the hate for Jake Paul at all, bro.
Because he's the fraud, not the business. He's the fraud.
A fraud of what? What kind of
Where does
fraud
he go
is
from
he?
here, though? I just don't know where he goes from here, fam. That's the whole thing. It's like
He said he's
you've been
gonna
waiting
take a
for him
little
to fight
break,
a
and then
real boxer.
he said he's
And
gonna
now
take a
he's-
little break, and then he getting back in the ring. He's saying that he wants a shot at a real actual boxing belt, and I feel like he's gonna try.
Man,
Well,
So,
that means
all
he's
right.
gonna have to fight cruiserweight, right? He gonna have to get sanctioned and fight cruiserweight. There's murderers at cruiserweight right now.
Hey,
So,
man,
here's
I
the
ain't saying
thing.
he's gonna
So-
get it. I'm saying he's gonna try it. I ain't saying he's gonna get it.
So here's the thing. You're bringing up all they doing good business. Yeah, we'll sit on that for a second, right? They're bringing good business. They're doing yada 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 yada. What happens the first time Jake is not on a card? Are they gonna do the same good business? Because we could give it props. People are going to watch these things because, in my opinion, I would say the Floyd Mayweather effect. We're watching to see him lose. We're watching to see him get his head flown off. And then the rest is filler. If you get good out of the rest of it, then that's what you get. But we're watching to see him get beat up. If he's not on the card, now what?
Now, what MVP is giving out big purses, man. They can put names on the card. They just not doing it right now because they got Jake Paul, so they don't have to. But if Jake Paul says, "Hey, I'm not," you think MVP is going to take a 2-year break? Jake Paul said he's going on a little break. MVP is going to have more boxing promotions within the next 2 years, and they are giving out the biggest purses. Anthony Joshua, if he fights in the next 6 to 8 months, he's going to be on an MVP card for sure, bro. Get that money. So they got boxers that they can put on a card, that, especially because it's on Netflix, and you don't have to pay for a pay-per-view. So any boxing fan or any casual fan that wants to see boxing is going to go on Netflix. They already got it. It's virtually free. So
So
yeah,
what I'm gonna take
MVP
from your response is we're only in a position of we'll wait and see because they haven't done it yet.
I'm saying that
But anyway,
Real
if he
quick.
wasn't on that Katie Taylor Amanda Suriano card, a lot of people still would have watched that fight. A lot of people.
Well, I mean, that was the fight everybody wanted to see, though. I mean, that's the biggest fight in women's boxing at that time.
Yeah.
It still is.
Right.
Yeah.
MVP has the ability and the money to get fights like that.
So
If
let
they
me ask
start
you this
getting-
question.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish, and then I'm asking.
I mean,
a question.
I would agree with you if they started getting male fights like that. They are doing a bunch of stuff for women's boxing, without a doubt. You know, that's what's up.
What?
Like he's now competing with the Saudis for big fights. And Saudi cards
Right.
are loading them. Those cards are stacked. They're not just spectacle in the bazaar. That's the market he's got.
No,
That's
no.
good on him. If he got the spectacle in the carnival fights, you want to see the midget versus the tall man, that's cool. You know, but you know, that's his market. But as far
Richard
as
Bay fights
yeah,
Mr. Puniverse versus the biggest
Richard
bulls in the
Gay
world.
fight. Wow.
Yes, sir.
So
Holy smokes. Do our
so
listeners,
do the
do our viewers
Saudis?
even know who Richard Bay is?
Man,
So
you got to be at least 40, I think, right?
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
So here's the question. Here's the question to all of y'all. Do the Saudis come with enough money to get Bud Crawford to come out of retirement?
No, because they offered
That's
him to
where I
fight.
was
They
gonna-
want him to fight old boy. They want him to fight the older Benavidez. And he's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, word? I didn't know that.
They already, as soon as he won that belt, they want him to fight David Benavidez.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, so Canelo too is off the table.
Yeah. Bud was like, I'm
Yeah,
done. No,
yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
going to be the same fight, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Canelo may be
Yeah.
a little bit more aggressive, but he just don't have the footwork. I mean, Bud's going to win that fight going away again.
Yeah.
Plus, he don't want to taste that power. Bud got power with his punches, man. You don't want to eat that no more.
And you took it to where I wanted to go. Was what are y'all thoughts on him retiring?
Good on him.
It's
Floyd got company.
good
now,
for
you know
him,
what I mean?
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
good for him.
Yeah, good for him, 'cause why the fuck?
I did want to see if a Bud and Tank fight was gonna materialize.
No.
He
No.
killed Tank, man. He
No.
murdered little
Tank
Tank.
was
No.
never going to do that.
Two. Wait, Tank got to go way too far up and wait for that to happen.
Tank's a little
And
good.
he'll
Tank
get
versus Shakur, I would watch, yeah. Or Tank versus
Yeah.
Teofimo. But Tank and Shakur would be a good
Listen,
fight.
man.
But Tank should run it back with old boy that last fight. He didn't win that fight. I'm a Tank fan.
Roach?
Yeah, I thought he lost that
Yeah,
fight.
he did. He did lose that fight, but judges and things. So
Here's my thing with Crawford is like CTE is the real thing right now. You talking regularly, you still got all your brain power and all that. You got your legacy and it's cemented. You've done everything you can do. You don't really have nothing else to prove. I mean, why not? This is the perfect time to go out. Why risk losing a fight and having people taint your legacy? Why risk getting brain damage? Why risk any of that shit? Like, you've done everything you could do. You got your legacy cemented. You far surpassed what everybody thought you were going to do, man. Like, you got your money. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't got nothing else to prove. I don't got to fight Benavidez. I don't got to fight nobody else, bro. So, I think
he's gonna be on the
I agree
sidelines
with you on that.
announcing. He's gonna be on the sidelines announcing now.
I
You know what I'm saying?
agree
And
with you.
that's perfect.
I agree with you on that, man. After watching a couple of those Riddick Bowe clips, even listen to Timothy Bradley sometimes, man, and Roy Jones Jr., you can hear the slight slur in a voice and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I totally agree with you on that, man.
So here's a good segue, right? You're talking about if people want to watch, the NBA Cup. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think that, like, there's mad people saying, it's bullshit, it's, it doesn't matter because, the game don't count stats wise to your career numbers or nothing like that, the championship game, which I don't agree with either. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't count on your win-loss record either, which I don't agree with that also. So with the NBA Cup and the big dispute, of course, is hanging a banner. You know what I'm saying? Should you hang a banner? Shouldn't you hang a banner?
110% legit.
They're pros playing.
And I am willing to
Was them games
go
not
back
competitive?
and say anything different.
Was them games not
let me
competitive?
just put it like this.
Yes.
Let me just put it like this. If you're the LA Lakers, you already got enough banners up there. You don't have to hang that. But if you're the New York Knicks,
But they put one up.
You hang that thing up there.
Wait, but the Lakers put that banner up. The Lakers put that banner up.
They
immediately.
They didn't have to. They didn't have to though. I was appalled by that. I was like confused. I was like, why y'all doing it? But yeah, if you in New York, you better hang that motherfucker up and be proud.
Oh man.
The Knicks aren't putting it up. They already said they're not putting it up. But
Yeah.
They didn't put it
know,
up.
man.
They didn't put it up.
Damn.
They
Man,
came out
Said
against
no.
Philly and they didn't put it up.
But what is it? I just want to know what this cup is for, because all it is to me is just to bring a money grab day to Vegas. You're bringing a money grab game An NBA money grab game to Las Vegas. That's all it does. It don't.
But
To me,
here's the thing. Here's the
to
thing,
me, it is money grab. Cool, and I'm okay with that. It's a money grab for guys who, you're putting spotlight on people who say may not make all-stars. You're giving people bench players and stuff a nice fat check that they might not see the same size of a game check. TV wise, you can't get your stars to be on a rest day for it. And you're going to get good competition, because if you're telling me I can win some type of a championship and extra money, motherfuckers they're not gonna shortchange you. They're gonna try to ball out, because people at the end of the day are still essentially competitors. So to me, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the league, and it gives a different little energy. It gives a different little energy that they could use.
To your point, Dan. To your point, a lot of people didn't know who Tyler Kolek was before the NBA Cup, right? And he went out there and he balled out. The dude balled out for and this is a guy that was buried on Thibodeau's bench, last year.
Yep.
And not getting enough burn. And that kind of proved like Thibodeau should do more and pay his play his bench instead of keeping starters out there for 45 minutes a night. Like, that kind of backfired and like smacked him in the face in somewhat of his coaching style, I think. It wasn't a good look for him.
Talent
It wasn't a
rotting
good
on
look
the
for him.
bench.
Go ahead, Jamal.
Yeah, he's got talent rotting on the bench. You know what I mean?
For no reason.
Yeah, millionaires you're paying and they're not playing. So yeah, the cup is good. I mean, the players take it seriously. If the players take it seriously, I'm good with it.
Right. It was better. It was better. It was better than watching the All-Star game. That's for damn sure.
100%.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? The players, when you get knocked out, you don't give two shits about it. But when you're in it, you want to get that bread. So you want to play for it. And you're going to go hard to try to win, because it's an extra $500,000 in your bank account at the end of the day. That's nothing to sneeze at.
And they want to play for that last man on the bench too, man. You know what I'm saying?
They
like
do.
the Huck Porties and the Diawaras and even the Tyler Koleks, who don't really get burned like that.
Right.
He went out there balling. And as a matter of fact, I remember the commentator was like, "Oh, well, Mikal Bridges must be hurt because they Mike Brown didn't bring him back out." No, Kolek was balling.
Kolek was balling.
Yeah, he went with the high hand. With the high hand. And he's a ball handler. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a table setter. The man can pass. His court IQ is phenomenal.
Yes. And one thing I liked, the Knicks used to run it back in the day. They would have the double point guard out there, with Raymond Felton and Prigioni, and so this time they did the same thing with Kolek and Brunson. So I like the double point guard, to be honest with you.
Here's the thing why it worked. You know why it worked? Because they didn't get killed on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
If they were getting smoked on the defensive end, he would have came out immediately and Bridges would have been back in. Yeah. But he stood his ground. You know what I'm saying? He stood his ground. He wasn't getting cooked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he was out there getting cooked on 2-3 plays in a row and they dropped like 6-8 points on him, you got to get him out of there, because it's costing you the game at that point.
And shout out to Mitch too, because Mitch had a hell of a game that game too.
Look, Mitch is ridiculous, man.
10 offensive rebounds, dog.
You only need to play like 12 minutes. This dude come in and snatch up everything, lock it down, man.
It don't matter who's out there. He's getting the ball. And the wildest thing to me is he stands right in front of the rim. He don't wait for it to come off or anything like that. His wingspan is so huge,
and I gotta say,
grab pretty much any miss.
I gotta say towards the cup thing is, with the exception of Tyrone, because and I say it like this because even he didn't feel it when his Lakers took it. If it was your team in that bitch, you wouldn't be calling it fraudulent. You wouldn't be saying, "Oh, this shit is whack," and yada yada yada. Imagine like a Sacramento Kings like in it, some shit, or imagine like a fucking Washington Wizards fucking actually doing something in it. Like, nah, Nah. You people wouldn't be hating on it
Yeah, but
because you haven't seen.
no,
Because again, for us Knicks, and I'm not saying this against you, Tyrone, at all. But I'm saying for us Knicks, this just adds to what we've been trying to say for a while. We want to see progress.
Mhm.
That's
no.
it.
If I was a
If
New
you want to
York
know
Knicks,
if it makes sense
if
or
I was a
not,
New
or if
York
it's
Knicks
important,
fan, I would love it.
yeah, it's like this.
If I was a
If you
Knicks
want to know
fan,
if
I would
these
love it.
games
Y'all
mean
should have had a
anything,
parade.
because
Nah.
listen, if
Now
the
you
Knicks would have
wildin'.
lost this
There
game,
should have been a parade in
right,
New York.
what would the
It
conversation have
should
been?
have been a parade.
You know what I
Okay?
mean?
Because that's the only trophy
Right.
y'all getting. So yeah, if I was a Knicks fan,
Wow.
I would be, hey, bro, I'll be outside. No shirt on, I'll be
But
painted blue and orange and everything.
Disrespectful.
but hold
It'd be a
on, because
celebration.
you just stepped on a valid point that Jamal was making. Say that again, please.
I said, if you really want to know if this game was important or meant something, if the Knicks would have lost that game, what would the conversation have been right now?
We are ass.
Wow.
We are ass. We are not ready. We are not a championship team. All the
Contenders.
superlatives, all the
Also-
superlatives that you can use.
And honestly,
Also,
I was hoping they was going to play OKC because I just wanted to see where our progress was. The
Right.
benchmark against the best.
and also, it would have been. This is the next step for Wemby. Here comes the championship for the Spurs, and
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
Without a
They
doubt.
still was saying that shit even after the loss. They was like, oh, he's still, this Spurs team is going to be dangerous in the West because they beat OKC before they played the Knicks. So they
Yeah.
were already on that train. That
Listen.
train left the station.
There's beating OKC, and then there's beating them 4 times in a series. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta chill.
Let's not forget, man. NBA Cup is one and done. You know what I'm saying? One game playoff.
Kevin Garnett said it best. He said, if I got Jalen Brunson in a one game to end all be all, I'm taking Brunson. He said it. He said it. That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. So
we seen it in Villanova. We seen.
I mean, shout out to the Knicks, man. They're doing big things. They hadn't lost the game in 2 weeks up until the Philly game the other night. That's been a long time.
Yeah.
They
we could and then some shit like that.
Yeah. So
they were tired, man.
It's been a minute. You could say that about a Knicks team, right? And eventually it was going to happen. They played 3 games in 4 nights type shit. I don't like that they had to play that many games after doing all that shit in the NBA Cup. They should have at least had 2 days off. And then for the bench to beat Philly, for the bench to come out and beat the Pacers the way they did, that was just another testament of how deep the team is. You know what I'm saying? So, we're on the up and up. We're on the up and up, and we're going to be dangerous for anybody in the playoffs to play with us. That offense is going to be right now. They're like the 2nd or 3rd best offense in the league right now, or something like that. It's crazy.
And they lost.
It's crazy. They got too many weapons.
They lost no type of physicality either on defense, man.
Yeah, not even healthy, bro.
Nobody's talking about this, but Cat played decent defense in the tournament.
He did.
Go ahead, Tyrone. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the Knicks in this tournament has changed you guys' mind about the Knicks? That's what it did?
No, we already knew what they was.
I just don't know.
Just because you don't watch the Knicks don't mean we don't know what they are.
All right, so y'all know what they are, right? This tournament, winning this cup has done nothing to change your mind, good or bad. So, useless. Who cares? Let's go. Let's play ball. Even Knicks fans don't even care. You guys said they shouldn't put a banner up. This don't change my opinion of the team. We moving forward and all this and all that. So, who gives a shit then? So the cup ain't important to y'all neither.
No, bro. They beat good. They beat competitive good teams, playoff teams, man. They beat good ass teams. So that means
all the teams they play are going to be in the playoffs. All the teams that they're going to play. Yeah.
The other
They're,
thing
they're,
is
they're,
identity
they're-
from last year, which is a positive improvement. This dude plays the whole roster. You know what I'm saying? We got guys producing off the bench. We had injuries, and the Knicks were still producing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
picked,
why did he play?
I picked up what he put down. He wants us to be up here, rah, beating our chest, talking that, yeah, nigga, yeah, like what? Like, no.
Say that for Lakers fans.
Yo,
That ain't
Lakers
it.
fans,
I
I'm
do,
realizing, man, Lakers fans and Cowboy fans are they're almost there. Like Cowboy
No,
fans is here,
no.
Lakers fans is like right there, man.
Nah, Lakers fans have more respect. Lakers fans are far more respectable.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
nah.
So
The Lakers
what
do
you're
way
saying,
more
what you're saying
winning
is,
than the Cowboys.
so what you're saying is Lakers fans don't come in every October talking about it's winter bust. It's
Only
typical.
Yes.
our brother.
All real Lakers fans know it. Y'all, all real Lakers fans know without a championship, we ain't shit. Like, we know that. And we're obnoxious. But guess what? We are justifiably obnoxious. That's the difference between us and the Cowboy fans. They're obnoxious for no reason. We're obnoxious because we got
Oh.
17 of them things.
Oh, let me tell you something. I was in LA a few weeks ago, and I went by the Crypto Arena. They got like 4 statues of motherfuckers out there, bro. They got Shaq, they got Kobe, they got Kareem, they got Magic, and the Chick Hearn got a fucking statue out there, Bree. They got statues of everybody out in that bitch.
They
Yeah.
earned it. I give
It's
them
a
back. They
goddamn
earned it.
museum out there.
Can't get mad. Yeah, they earned it. Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see where it's coming from, for real.
Why would you?
But they ain't been shit for the last few years now. So
Does LeBron get
I
a
mean,
statue?
That's going to.
Not in LA. You should get one for Miami, but not LA. Definitely Cleveland.
How long have the Lakers ever won in between championships, bro? How long?
in the
We
modern
about to
era,
come back
shit.
up.
Yeah.
We about
I
to
don't
come
know,
back
at
up.
least 5 years, maybe 5 years, 6 years.
Well, we won in 2020, right? So we about due. I said in the next 2 years, I'm gonna be like, we love LA. You watch.
Okay.
You
All
mark
right.
my words.
So all right. So put on your GM hat right now. Put on your GM hat. You said 2 years, right? So where do y'all see yourself in 2 years? LeBron is going to be gone.
Champion.
Players. You're gonna have 2 roster spots open, okay? Because LeBron is going to be
They got
gone,
draft picks though.
and Bronny. So Bronny going right along with him. Okay. So who's
It's just
gonna be
Luka.
there? It's gonna be Luka and
Luka and
Austin
Austin
Reeves.
Reeves. Yeah, Luka and Austin Reeves. That's not enough to win a chip, bro.
And if I was y'all,
They're amazing friends.
I would trade Reeves because Reeves is the only as far as trade bait and shit. I mean, he's the only thing you're gonna get back.
Why would you?
Maybe some of your draft picks or whatever.
I think the other way. I think right now, if I'm the GM, I'm trading LeBron because people still have high value.
LeBron ain't gonna want to be
LeBron is more
traded.
valuable than Austin. LeBron is more valuable than Austin Reeves right now. For real.
You want Rich
look
Paul
at trade
losing
value,
shit. You want
get
Rich
more
Paul
for LeBron than
losing
you
shit.
Who's gonna trade for LeBron?
I'll
Who's
put
gonna
LeBron.
trade for
I'll
LeBron?
put it out there. I'm putting LeBron out there because there are teams out here that think that LeBron will put him over the hump, and I'm putting LeBron out there
What
before I
team
put
is
Reeves
that?
out there.
What team is that?
Reeves
Tell
is
me
our
what team is
future.
that.
LeBron. Why
Tell
are
me
we
what
trading
team
somebody
is
that's
out
going to be
there.
a future for? I don't know. You
What?
telling me that if LeBron
What?
said he wanted to be traded, he was on the trading block right now, that they wouldn't get no calls? They gonna get calls about Brian, bro. A lot more
Maybe
than they would get
Miami.
for Austin Reeves.
He's not going back to Miami.
Nah.
He's not
Nah.
going to Milwaukee.
For one, the minute LA puts LeBron on the trading block, Rich Paul is gonna lose his shit and he's gonna shut it down immediately. Okay.
Why? Why do you want LeBron?
I'm telling
Why would
you,
you want
that's
LeBron to
just-
stay on the Lakers?
For one, the guy is 40 years old. So whatever franchise he goes to, it's gonna be a win now. It's gonna be a win now franchise that he goes to.
Right.
So he's not.
Secondly, he's not going to play more than 50 games, if that.
Yeah.
What are they going to get in return for him, though? For real.
Yeah, what are you getting in return for him?
Like the Lakers, aren't the Lakers strapped? They got no draft capital, right now. They got LeBron, to get LeBron, and then all the projects they tried to get around him that didn't work out, and they got Luka. So what do they have? I don't even know what they got in draft capital right now.
They don't have draft capital. That's what trading LeBron is for. Get some draft capital.
What team is giving up draft capital for LeBron?
Right? Yeah. You can only trade them to a good team, and those teams that got good rosters and good teams, they don't have a lot of draft capital. So what you gonna get for them?
Except for outside of OKC, and maybe San Antonio, you're not getting draft capital for LeBron.
Y'all bit his bait again. Remember, we are talking about a LeBron hater. He been wanting him gone ever since we started potting with it. He been wanting him gone. It don't matter. That's why LeBron was so quick to come out his mouth. Pause. He was so quick to go to go from his lips because he been wanting him gone. And he said it don't even matter what he goes for.
No. So we're going. So here's my question: if we trade Austin Reeves, right? We're going to be trading Austin Reeves to get back Austin Reeves. Like, there's no point. We're going to trade Austin Reeves to get back what? 2 players that are less than Austin Reeves.
You'll get more draft capital for Austin Reeves than you will for LeBron. You'll get more draft capital for Austin Reeves than you will LeBron.
Lakers have
more draft capital for Austin Reeves than LeBron.
Austin Reeves is part of our future, though. We're going to trade Austin Reeves to get draft capital to draft 2 guys that might not be as good as the guy we just traded for. No.
Sounds like rebuilding to me. Sounds like rebuilding to me.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. Austin's staying, Luka's staying.
Cranes and bulldozers coming.
If LeBron doesn't retire and he wants 2 more years, we'll give him that. And then whoever we get around those guys, we'll get around them. But we're going to win the championship regardless. Period. And within the next 2 to 3 years, Lakers I'm gonna have to get my belt redone. On God.
So you're gonna win it without LeBron, you're saying? Luka's gonna get you one by himself?
Win it without LeBron. Huh?
Okay. I said Luka's gonna get you one by himself?
Not by himself. He's gonna have Austin Reeves and whoever else we add to it. People want to play in LA, bro. Uh-oh.
TJ took that trip to Cybertron. But anyway, what else we got? Because we wasn't supposed to hang it. We found a way to transition this to the Lakers, but what else we have for this week?
I'm sure it had something to do with Trump. Some shit to do with Trump, right?
Epstein files?
Well, yeah, that just happened last night, right?
Well, they were supposed to drop. It was supposed to drop on Friday. The Epstein files. That was the 30 days that was supposed to drop, and of course,
dropped them.
They found a way.
Redacted.
Yeah. Oh, we got well, and then him seizing the oil tankers in Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? On some wild shit, and now Putin's upset that he said, "Yo, you going a bit, you're getting a bit carried away with this, my guy."
Right. So
I'll let
I'll
let you bomb the drug boats. But don't fuck with the oil.
TJ said, you said Jake Paul fight, NBA Cup, year in review, Nas album, Trump bombing more boats and seizing oil tankers. And great year for hip hop.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Yeah.
Well, before we move on, because TJ added stuff that we were talking, we needed to save for the year-end show. But before moving off of sports, I don't want to give this guy energy, but we have to use this for the talking point that Tyrone spoke on one of his YouTube shorts recently. And that was the dumbass Nick Wright. Well, what did he say, Tyrone?
Nick Wright said that without the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL playoffs, whoever wins the Super Bowl might have an asterisk on their Super Bowl winning because of the Chiefs not being involved in the playoffs. And I agree with him 110%.
That's bullshit.
I agree 110%.
Bullshit.
Let him wait. Let him
Now.
finish his agree. Hold on. Let him finish his setting of the table because I need to know why he agrees with this dumbass shit.
Why I agree with it is because, yeah, the leagues are never going to put asterisks on championships. That's not what they do. But the fans do. The fans always go, there's a reason for why this team won the championship and it's tainted and all of that stuff. They did it to the Eagles last year. When the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, all I heard was, oh, that's because they didn't play Detroit. That's because they didn't have to go through Detroit. That's because they lucked up and got the luck of the draw of the playoffs and didn't have to go through Detroit. And the only reason why the Eagles got credit for that Super Bowl was because they beat the Chiefs. But on the road there, they had an asterisk on their playoffs because they did not go through the Lions. And now I'm saying this strictly because of Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. If Josh Allen goes to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl this year without having to face Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, or Patrick Mahomes, they're definitely going to put an asterisk on the Super Bowl. They're going to talk shit about him not having to beat those guys to get there. And
why weren't those teams good enough to make the playoffs? Why wasn't the Chiefs good enough to make the playoffs this year? Why?
Does not
matter. It does matter.
All right. I'm done.
You guys here's what you guys do that pisses me off, right? Y'all always base everything off of you guys. You're basing it off of you guys, grown men with common sense. We're talking about a fan base that has no common sense. They're gonna say that shit, and I know they're gonna say it. If Josh Allen gets to the Super Bowl without playing the Chiefs, they're gonna be like, they
didn't get no referee calls this year. They lost all them one-score games that they were winning last year and the year before, and they weren't good enough. If their record was good enough to be in the playoffs, then they would be in the playoffs. But they lost games that they should have won, and they didn't win. They didn't win.
Let me ask
period.
You. So are you adamant that if Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl this year, without the Chiefs making the playoffs, without the Ravens making the playoffs, with Joe Burrow already out, right? Are you adamant that no one is going to bring that up? No one's going to bring up that fact that he didn't play Mahomes, Jackson, or Joe Burrow. No one's going to say that?
That's not Josh Allen's fault. That's not Josh Allen's fault.
Right.
That's not Josh Allen's fault, bro. That's Patrick Mahomes' fault. That's Lamar Jackson's fault. That's the Ravens and the Chiefs' fault, bro. There's no buts. There's no buts.
But ESPN and a bunch of fans are still going to say it. They're going to say it, bro.
They can say it all they want. They can say it all they want. They couldn't. They didn't win when they were supposed to. Go ahead, Dan.
They can say, people can say, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Were you the better team that season? No. Did you do the job to get yourself into the playoffs to quote unquote face all of these names? No. Most of the motherfuckers you named got hurt this year, played like shit. Or the rest of the team played like shit to put them in the positions that they're in right now. And ultimately, and I'm glad you clarified your statement even further by parsing it down to just specifically the Buffalo Bills. That's how you weaseled your way out of the whole statement. Because as I said to you in the comments, that statement was beyond invalid because who won the Super Bowl last year?
Nobody cares.
So it wasn't it. Of course, y'all don't give a shit, and we won anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Hold on. Who cares? Hold on. Who cares if you care that we won or not? We won, and we beat said team that y'all are claiming that you get asterisks for. No, we demolished them. We put a fucking whooping on them that nobody else did. So yeah, I'm talking my shit right now about my Eagles. But if they are not in the running, it don't matter what you did in the past. You are not there this season. If my Eagles blew the division, which we clinched last night, but if we put ourselves in position to not make the playoffs, We are not one of the best teams of that year. There is no asterisk.
It's the same thing.
It's fucking made up.
You bring the Eagles up, and it's the same thing with the Eagles too. If it's the same thing, I just use Buffalo as a prime example. But any team that comes out the AFC, they're going to say they had an easy road to the Super Bowl. Any team, unless you beat Buffalo. If you go to the Super Bowl without beating Josh Allen and the Bills, let's say Denver goes to the Super Bowl and they don't play the Bills. They're going to get an asterisk because the fans are going to give it to them. The fans are
Jamal,
going to say, "Hey,
I'm glad you came back on camera.
If
I
the
heard
Eagles-
some of
if
it.
the
But
Eagles-
yes,
How?
please break
here's
this
the
down
thing,
for me.
too. For the NFC,
Tyrone,
if a
just
team
pause for
in
a
the
second.
NFC
Pause for a second. Jamal, how hard is it to make the fucking Super Bowl?
It's fucking difficult. You got the best team.
It doesn't
the best
matter
team-
who's in front of you.
Yeah.
It
the best
don't matter
team
who's in
doesn't
front of
make it.
you.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's
not-
extremely difficult. You know how I know? Because that's what the players say. That shit is hard.
Nick,
Hey,
Wright-
keep going,
So it's
Tyrone.
not about somebody
Nick
getting the
Wright,
asterisk. Who's
okay.
getting an asterisk for what?
No. Even the NFC too, right? Let's say your Eagles, who are the
Mhm.
defending champions. Let's just say for
Yes.
whatever reason this year they don't make the playoffs, right? If
Why
a
would they
team
not
comes
make
out
the
the
playoffs?
NFC, if the team comes
We
out
already
the NFC,
we there is no. It's too late.
No,
We clinched our playoff spot last night.
Okay.
So there's no
Y'all got
what
the
ifs.
playoffs. All right, I'm not going to say that then. I'll put it like this. If a team comes out of the NFC to go to the Super Bowl and they do not beat the Eagles on their way there, the asterisk is going to be come Monday morning, come the morning after the Super Bowl, come when the Sports Star people talk, they're going to say they did not beat the Eagles. They're going to say that, bro. They're going to say that.
It's
Every
okay.
team that wins
Talking
will beat the
about.
team that won the year before. That happens every year.
It's okay. It's okay if sports media talks and says that. You beat the team that was in front of you. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
matter that you went through.
Dan,
It doesn't matter.
But
Right.
the talk about who you go through is the asterisk that Nick Wright is talking about.
No,
And
no,
Nick Wright is a
because
fucking Nick Wright sucks.
That was my point. It's like, why are we talking about Nick Wright?
Listen.
Anything.
He's speaking facts though that people are.
No,
gonna
he's
do
not.
it. Yes, they're
He's-
going to do it.
Listen,
They're going to
So-
do it. I bet you the
Listen.
amount of money they're going to do it.
listen,
Come Monday morning,
listen.
they're going to say
According to
whoever
Nick,
wins the Super Bowl, huh?
no, go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish.
Come
I'm
Monday
gonna let you
morning.
finish because
This is what he's talking about. The Monday after the Super Bowl, right? If the AFC, let's say a team from the AFC, Buffalo or anybody from the AFC wins the Super
We're
Bowl.
already at the point. Just
Okay.
land the plane.
So the day after the Super Bowl, whoever wins that Super Bowl, I guarantee you there's going to be conversations about them not having to beat the Chiefs. It's going to happen.
okay,
And that's
The
the
Chiefs
asterisk
okay,
have
that
two
so-
Nick is
wins,
talking
don't they?
about.
According-
Or two wins.
according to Nick Wright logic, that means the Giants should have two asterisks for both their Super Bowls they won, because they didn't go
They
through the teams
did.
that they needed to go through to beat the Patriots.
They
Oh,
did.
Or the years that the Patriots didn't go to the Super Bowl, that means that them teams should have asterisks also because they didn't go through the Patriots to win the Super Bowl that year that the Patriots didn't go. That you could apply that to anybody.
You
on
know how-
anybody,
right.
on any team.
They do.
That shit
You
is
made-
stupid.
They do all the
TJ,
time.
you made that point sound as dumb as it does coming out of a dumbass's mouth of Nick Wright. That's how dumb it is. Yeah, Tyrone, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. People are going to talk about it. But the people talking about it, so fucking what? You beat who was in front of you. You beat the teams. The teams who made the playoffs are the teams who ended the regular season better than everybody else.
Right.
So it doesn't matter that you beat a freaking previous Super Bowl winner who did, number one, again, didn't win last year's Super Bowl. So the asterisk thing shouldn't even apply because you are not the Super Bowl champion. You made it, but you are not Super Bowl champion. Oh, you didn't go against the best quarterback in NFL right now, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes clearly didn't do the job to get back to the fucking playoffs. So the asterisk should actually go on Patrick Mahomes for not helping the team get to the fucking playoffs again. Not the teams who make it to the playoffs and then make it to the fucking big game. The asterisk should go on the team who was there that everybody says should do, and all that bullshit fucking talk that is just time filler on TV.
Hey, I'm not agreeing that the asterisk. I agree with everything you said. You are 100% correct with everything you said, and I'm not disagreeing with you at all. What I'm saying is the asterisk is still going to happen. I'm not saying that it should happen. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's supposed to, but it is going to happen. They're going to put an asterisk on the Super Bowl because of the Chiefs being out, bro. That's going to be brought up. Everybody that talks about the Super Bowl the day after the Super Bowl is going to say that the team did not have to beat the Chiefs. It's going to come out. It's going to be
fair. And why is that? And why?
CJ, good thing we're not everybody. Good thing we're not everybody.
The Chiefs were ass this year.
It's still going to happen.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You can't throw an asterisk. You can't throw an asterisk if the team that they were supposed to beat was ass. You can't throw an asterisk on it.
Dude, you can't throw an asterisk when they're not even making it to the playoffs to talk about the asterisk. It don't matter.
I'm gonna go back to
it don't matter.
I'm gonna go back to the Eagles. I live in Philadelphia. Before the Eagles won the Super Bowl, them getting to a Super Bowl in Philadelphia, there was an asterisk on it because they didn't beat the Lions. Everybody was saying, "Oh, they only made it because they didn't have to beat the Lions." That's an asterisk.
No, they didn't. No, nobody was saying that.
Everybody was saying that. You don't live in Philadelphia. Everybody that was against the Eagles was using that point. Everybody was saying they only got there. They only got there because they didn't have to play the Lions.
Wasn't this didn't my team play? I don't remember the schedule, but didn't we play the Lions and beat them in the regular season last year?
Yes, you did.
So what's the fucking difference that it didn't happen in the playoffs? What's the fucking difference? Did we come?
I don't agree with it, but it's gonna happen. It happens all the time. It's dumb.
We beat who's in front of us. That's it.
But it's going to happen.
We beat who was in front of us.
It's going to happen, especially because the Chiefs is out. And it also happens in the NBA all the time because people will say, "Oh, if Halliburton hadn't got injured, or if Tatum hadn't got injured," that's the asterisk that they throw out there.
Oh, they was already beaten when Tatum got injured. Stick a fork in them. They was toast already.
Tatum
got injured. They was already getting their ass whooped.
They still put that asterisk on it, bro. The asterisk is stupid as hell, but it comes out. And all Nick Wright was saying was that they're going to do it again because the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs, and they are.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny about him projecting that is because he's just telling you he's going to be the person to do it.
He might.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That dumbass played us into this dumb conversation.
He ain't playing me.
I don't care because it was a fun one, but still. This was dumb because he's dumb. I'm not saying Nick Wright's a dumb person. I don't know the guy. He might be, he seems like he gives the look like he might actually be a dope ass person to kick it with. But his sports takes, thumbs down.
Get traction,
this is not a take, though. This is what fans are going to do. This is what sports media. This is not a take, though. This is what fans are going to do. This is what sports media is going to do. He's saying that it's going to happen because it is going to happen. Fans are going to do it, and sports media is going to do it. They're going to do it.
Sports media has turned into who has the hot take, yo. And that's
right.
But I'm gonna ask you
between him and Stephen A.
Oh Lord.
But I'm gonna really ask you a question though. Does it not taint it a little bit though for me? Because I'm saying like I feel some type of way too. Because the team
that is the championship is ass cheeks the next year. It don't matter.
Wait. My thing is this. I do want Josh. I like Josh Allen. I'm a Josh Allen fan. I want I want Buffalo to win the Super Bowl because I do feel sorry for them what happened in the 90s and all that. But if Josh Allen wins the Super Bowl this year, it is a part of me that goes, I wish he would have beat Patrick Mahomes on the way. I wish he would have beat Lamar Jackson on the way. I wish he would have beat Joe Burrow on the way. I do think like that because you are judged by against your peers. And so him winning the championship without beating one of those three guys is still kind of like
all right.
You lucked up. You did luck up.
I can go with that argument, right? But this argument of this whole asterisk, I think the asterisk thing is getting played out. To be honest with you, man. Like, why? I mean, the Chiefs aren't in because calls didn't go their way, injuries, and bad play calling. I mean, we can go down. It's a litany of reasons
They don't have
why
a roster, man.
You know, and I mean, so for you to put an asterisk, I mean, I don't know, man. The last time you can actually have an asterisk as far as an argument, you know, throw an asterisk was the bubble tip, and was that really an asterisk? Like, you know, like can we even put an asterisk on that? Like, is I don't know. To me, the whole asterisk argument is not a strong argument.
It's not really a strong argument. It's not. It's a bullshit argument. It's dumb, but people are going to do it. But here's what I'm saying about the Chiefs. The reason why
it's dumb because it's still a championship. Like you still achieve the ultimate.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with the Chiefs, right? We watched the Chiefs have bad play calling. We watched the Chiefs not get calls going their way. We watched the Chiefs roster get decimated by injuries. We watched the Chiefs play bad and lose. And yet all year long, all of sports media and everybody was saying the Chiefs still got a shot. The Chiefs were still getting picked to win games every week. The Chiefs were still the favorite to win the Super Bowl. So even bad sports media still loves this team and still thought that this team was going to be there. And now with this team eliminated from the playoffs, it's a sports media spiral, bro, because they hung their hat on the Chiefs all season despite what they were seeing. And that's the problem.
We watched Chris Collinsworth just like how you watch Chris Collinsworth, right? So we know. But I mean, it's low hanging fruit, man. A good team is fucking low hanging fruit for these sports fighters. It's not tough to sit here and debate. I mean, you think about the Yankees in the early to mid 2000s and how they led on SportsCenter every fucking day. It's the same thing with the Chiefs. You know,
you don't even have to go back that far. The Cowboys each and every year, even when they finish last in the division, they're still talking about them on a daily basis, hoping for something to change.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's a conversation itself. Is there good sports media anymore? Is there really good sports media?
No.
That's a tough one.
That's tough.
You know
that's tough.
Well, you know what? I like what Max Kellerman said. Max Kellerman said that his problem with First Take was, if you want to have a real sports debate, I'm the worst guy to pick. And Stephen A. found that out the hard way, that if you want to have a good sports debate, a real debate about sports, you don't pick a guy like me because I'm not the hot take guy. And that's what he said. And he said sports media now is full of, somebody's going to take the regular real take, and then somebody's going to take the hot take. And the whole show is going to be about disputing the hot take. And he said that's all it is. So he said, so of course him and Stephen A. didn't work because Stephen A. never takes the hot take. Stephen A.'s job is to dispute him taking a hot take, and he's a real sports debater, so he ain't going to fall for it. He ain't taking a hot take just to do it. And
let's get it right. Stephen A. makes the hot takes. Right. Also, Stephen A. makes the hot takes. And yes, they move. This is what sports media is nowadays. It's not get the regular fan that actually knows the game, maybe played the game in their youth. No, it's like you said, hot take machine number 1 versus hot take machine number 2 versus pro athlete who actually played the game, and the hot take machines having the nerve to dispute people who got dressed and went between them lines on a daily basis.
Yeah. That's why Skip and Stephen A could never work, because it was they would try to out hot take each other.
It was one ridiculous take versus the other
Exactly.
outrageous take. Yeah.
Like it was,
Yeah,
Max
it's
Kellerman
just-
every
saying he
day
didn't
was
work.
who was trying to win the Dumbass of the Year award, bro. So
Yeah.
Well, Max Kellerman said that was basically his problem was Stephen A. couldn't really compete with him to talk sports for real, and
well,
they
Mac
wanted
has
a
a need
debate
to make
show.
sense, and Stephen A. doesn't make sense, and he hates to be debunked.
Yeah,
And
and,
he
and
wanted,
Max
and they
Kellerman
said,
said,
And luckily for him, a
Max
lot of it
Kellerman
wasn't on Boxman. It wasn't on Boxman
Yeah.
because Max would have
Listen.
"Oh
cooked
Lord,
easy.
Man, Max would have cooked him on boxing.
Listen,
it's on
it's-
Black
it's the
Politics,
same
he was getting
thing.
cooked." So,
it's the same thing with politics, right? Nobody wants to argue the facts. They want to argue their opinion over facts.
Right. And Stephen
Good
A. does
trade.
not
And-
deal in facts. He does not deal in
Right.
facts.
Stephen A. does not deal with facts or real numbers. So
Remember that? I'm sorry. Remember that time
Right.
when him and Monica McNutt were going at it with women's basketball, and,
Yep.
and he got exposed on national television. You know, and I don't know if he didn't go on the show or she wasn't on the show. Something happened after that where they were not on the show with each other
No,
for
he
the next
can't.
couple of
He
months.
can't. The only time I ever seen him make sense and stand up is when he had to defend himself against what's the chick that hates black men?
So Molly,
No,
from the NBA show.
yeah.
oh,
That was
Malik
I
Ellis.
think that's the last time I've ever seen that dude actually have clarity and make sense with that whole Emi Udoka thing and how she tried to, do her thing, what she usually does.
well, but the thing is, when she actually snapped out on him originally was because he asked that question about what did Ray Rice's wife do to make her get punched in the face, and so that was like, oh no, Like, that's what pissed the women off at first. Like he did say that on national TV, like, well, what did she do? And I was just like, oh Lord.
Ooh boy. Yeah.
He spoke out loud what a lot of men think sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he paid for that though. He paid for that. He was almost done. He was this close to cancellation. He was this close. He squeaked his way out.
Oh man.
Yep. Screaming A. Okay.
Yo, I gotta say real quick, StreamYard's days might be fucking numbered, yo. StreamYard's days might be numbered. Because this is getting absurd that every time TJ loses connection, I lose Tyrone's audio. And I have to fucking refresh every single time.
Mm.
And y'all just took your money, StreamYard. This might be it soon. This might be it. I'm tired of this shit.
Riverside. Right, yeah.
I've heard about Riverside. We might have to check that out. I heard about a bunch of different things. Shout out to Ring Ropes and Turnbuckles. There's one, I think they use eCams and some shit like that. But the days might be numbered.
One of
Count
my
your
good friends,
days.
one of my good friends just started podcasting, and she used eCams. And I was over her house, and she was showing me how eCams work. They got a lot of features, bro. Like eCams might be the way to go.
Yeah. Because this StreamYard shit, though they're adding a lot of things here, I'm getting tired of this connection thing that keeps happening with us. But anyway, moving on. Politics before we get out of here. What do we have?
Trump giving out the Warrior check.
Fake warrior check? Yeah.
Fake. Because funny enough, before we started, I saw a video today of actual soldiers in like their dorms or whatever getting mad because they saw that bullshit $1,776 deposit disappear. They were actually they were actually seeing that money pending in their account. And then that was on that one video. But y'all heard the bullshit. Y'all don't understand the bullshit behind all of that shit, right?
He just taking it from somewhere else, right? It's their
That's it.
they had, and he
That's
just
it.
taking it from somewhere else and calling it something else. What? You folks just need to find a cement truck.
From what I understand, and Tyrone could I'll let you go after this, man. It's all right. So soldiers that live outside of the barracks, they get a BAH check, which is basically a basic housing allowance. Like an allowance, it's a housing allowance. And for the last couple of years, it's supposed to rise with inflation, and it hasn't. So that's the check that they're getting, that every soldier is now getting. But the basic housing allowance it fluctuates from every state. So say someone living in New York City, New York, is going to be different from someone living in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, or
So
someone living in Boise, Idaho.
So a New Yorker would probably get more money than somebody from Idaho or Kansas or some shit.
Correct. Someone in San Francisco will be getting a much bigger check. So those soldiers will probably get the $2,000 check, and you have soldiers in Columbus who are getting a $1,000 check. Now everybody's getting $1,776. So of course, people in Columbus, Ohio, is happy as fuck because they're getting a bigger check, while someone living in New York is upset because they're not. But and now that I'm thinking about it, and now I'm having this conversation with y'all, the soldiers who are going to be upset they're probably stationed in a blue state. So fuck them, right? I mean, you're gonna get screwed.
You know, way sometimes, Poppy.
So that's pretty much what it is, man.
When I heard about the shit, like I immediately thought of y'all two because y'all two are the only veterans on the show, and I was just like, yeah, nah, I don't think y'all are gonna see it. But what were y'all thoughts on it? Because, like, again, he's just robbing Peter to pay Paul with, money that they were already owed anyway.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
So Tyrone.
Also, in my experience in the military, they make a lot of financial mistakes, and those financial mistakes come back on the soldiers. Like, I've been overpaid before, and that money goes in, and you're like, oh, I got a bonus? What happened? And then they take that shit right back. Or
my job did that shit in Sandy. My job did that shit in Sandy.
Or you're under situations where, like, every time you get in trouble in the military, they want to take your money. So they give you like Article 15, or they do things where they can take money from you, right? But what happens is, like, I got an Article 15 and I was not supposed to get, they were supposed to take a certain amount of money from me. And what happened was they don't process. So I got paid. And then one day they was like, oh, you owe us $1,500 for this Article 15 that you got 6 months ago. And now, boom, I'm looking at my shit, and it's like, yo, what's going on here? So they do a lot of shit like that too. So I can understand where military people that are still in the military right now are probably going through some frustrating financial things other than this shit happening too. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. No.
That's crazy.
The shit just makes no sense. But again, this guy's allowed, he's doing whatever the fuck he wants. He got his Fox News host running the military who's just okay with all of this shit. The symbolism of the number 1776. Like, come on, read through their bullshit. Read through their bullshit. But this wasn't racist. He's not a racist. None of that shit. Just like Charlie Kirk wasn't a racist. But look at what his widow is doing right now. TJ, I mean, who heals faster? Erica Kirk or Wolverine?
Oh, Wolverine.
Who heals faster?
I'm not even sure she was wounded, fam. She hit the
Son,
ground running. She was
she
on
hit the
podcast.
Matrix.
She got a new job. Yeah, she was joking around on shit. Like, yeah,
Damn.
I don't know, man.
Damn.
I'm sorry, that's a
crazy.
tough choice. Pick wisely. Who
That's
healed faster?
crazy. Your man ain't even been in the ground 6 months yet.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It hasn't even been 6 months yet.
He ain't got worms
That
crawling
is-
with him yet.
Crazy talk,
What
man.
I don't see the wives of people like that. I don't see the wives of politicians. I don't see the wives of people like that because I always think in my head like it's a trophy situation. I just always
Y'all didn't
think
answer.
that. And
Y'all
so-
didn't answer my question though. Who heals faster? Does
I
Wolverine heal faster
No.
than Erica Trump? I mean, Erica Kirk.
I got the answer for you because Wolverine
Erica
takes a
Vance.
minute for his healing factor. All right, he get fucked up. He's gonna be out for a minute. He gonna be on the sidelines, wishing he was out there. But Erica
She
Kirk,
wins this one running away.
ooh, she's bulletproof.
I don't even think she shed a
bulletproof,
tear.
bro.
She be taking that tissue like this with no tears coming down.
Yo, it's insane.
And then
dog.
now
It's
she's
insane.
in that high school mean girl brawl with Candace Owens. So
But hold on, back to. I didn't want to cut Tyrone off. I just wanted to answer to my question. Tyrone, like you were saying, we don't see political figures or fake political figures' wives. Like he's just a political mouthpiece. He wasn't a political figure.
he's just the internet dude, man. What
I
he
know,
really
but I'm
was.
just saying, like people like that, people like that. When I see that woman on their side, I always think there's an agenda. I always think there's a plot. Like people who aspire to be political people, people who are political people. They always have that family, and I always see that family as fake as fuck. So when what happened to Charlie Kirk happened to him, I wasn't surprised that this wife was back up on the horse already because I didn't think that. I always consider those marriages as like
That was
token
the
marriages
plan,
or
though.
marriages or
That was
just
the
the looks,
plan,
you know
though.
what I mean? You know what I mean?
That was the plan,
So-
though.
But you can't her and Candace is butting heads right now. So so they're not in the same boat because
Candace
they're
is beating
arguing
that
and
drum.
fighting with
She
each other.
keep telling everybody that assassination was an operation. She ain't just taking it laying down. That's what happened. Look, listen,
Candace turned heel.
you're gonna
man.
have a rabid dog. Eventually, that rabid dog's gonna bite you. And
Listen,
I'm glad that dog
Candace
up
should
the
be
chain.
looking over her shoulder right now because she might be next, bro.
She is mad. She was supposed to be Charlie Kirk's princess, not Erica.
Right.
That shit,
Christ.
go. And she
That was her white man. Yo, imagine them two.
Bro.
Yo, Candace already got a funny ass shaped head, and Charlie Kirk looked like he looked like Beavis. So imagine what that child would have looked like.
Jesus. He didn't look like he
South
had
Park
jaundice
character.
from day one. That's what he
That's
looked
some
like.
foul shit.
Straight South Park character, boy.
That's some foul shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all
I
see
ain't gonna lie.
Chappelle's special
I'll lay down
yesterday?
with Candace right now.
Tyrone,
I ain't gonna lie. I'll lay down with Candace right now.
oh. We would believe that statement from him after
What'd
the
he say?
story. After the stories of 2 weeks ago, again, I believe you. I believe you.
What'd you say,
Honest,
Tyler?
man,
Well-
she's attractive. I
Four
said,
chicken
I'll lay
wings and
Candace Owens down right now.
Oh,
Four chicken wings and a Mercury.
Shit.
You know,
She's not attractive.
Four
man,
chicken
has
wings and a
more-
nickel bag. We already know, brother.
know,
And the
We already know.
class,
the man ain't all the way wrong. I'm just saying,
Jesus.
he's got an
Four
arguable point.
4 chicken wings and a nickel bag. We already know.
Listen, I've done far worse in my days, man.
Facts.
Be that as it may, we're in our 50s now.
Wait. Y'all niggas is in y'all 50s. I ain't there yet. Y'all ain't.
Opportunities for food is far and few in between. So you gotta eat what's growing.
You got to think
Oh,
that
my
was
God.
You gotta think hard on it.
Oh my God, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous.
Oh man.
Oh man,
I tell you,
Oh, that's it, man. That's it for me.
Yeah,
Whew.
we're done.
Freezing
We're
my
done.
balls off here.
We're done. Nah, we were done. No, we were done. Next week, hopefully next week we'll see what's up. But yeah. We got a show to plan, and I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to some people so we can do what we normally do and just stack this deck and fill up the guest card with closing out this year.
Okay,
People that been on the show, people that haven't been on the show yet. We're
Let's
gonna
do
make
it.
sure that we're gonna make sure that our year end is as up to par as it always is.
Yeah.
But oh, you know what to do. You the last one today.
Yeah, man. Yo, great show. I'm glad I came through, man. You know what I'm saying? Great show, man. Good, always good chopping it up with y'all. Shout out to the listeners, shout out to the viewers, shout out to my partners. And yeah, man, that's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to wrap it up next week.
His date stood him up, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good show. I enjoyed this a lot, and I'm just gonna say that I realized too that when I'm not here, y'all gonna have to put an asterisk on y'all show because y'all don't go through the steps. That's how it goes, right, TJ?
Listen, yo, asterisks aside, I'm glad we all here today. This was dope. It's always entertaining, especially when Ty comes from left field with the bullshit. But you know, the soapbox was strong today, Ty. The soapbox was very strong today, brother. I'll give you that. We're gonna have to give you like a gold soapbox soon, so you can just stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody, East Coast, West Coast, all the listeners, everybody who commented today. It was a dope show. I'm good. Go ahead, Jamal.
yo, shout out to the listeners. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Curtis in the comments and everybody else in the comments. Shout out to all of y'all, man. It was dope being back. I've been away for a hot minute, so it was good to have a Sunday where I can just break bread and chill and laugh for a few hours, man. Everybody, hope everyone has a good holiday with their peoples and whatever. I'm gonna try and take it easy and get me something, get a little drinking in, and watch some basketball. Shout out to my Knicks. Peace
Let's
to
go.
Ishtar. Peace to Ill Magic. Peace to Disabled Planets. Peace to Hooks Rub.
And I'm gonna do like the internet, everybody on the internet does. And I'm only gonna do it here because you're never gonna see it on the other platforms. A little Barry Horowitz and happy birthday to myself this week.
Happy birthday, sir.
And an early happy birthday to my daughters. Will be 13 and 14 in the same 2-day span. One day I'll have two 13-year-olds for a couple hours, but that's about it. But yeah, man, enjoy the holiday. That's the holiday for me, like I said to everybody, like it's the world's holiday. Like it's my birthday, yeah, but it never felt like it was my birthday. That's why we don't do that to the kids. Like let the kids feel like it's their birthday because it's their birthday. Me, I've always kind of had that, yeah, it's my birthday. But everybody else is celebrating. It's the world's holiday. So it is tough having a Christmas birthday. But
Yeah,
you
you got to share with Jesus Christ. That's fucked up.
Allegedly. Allegedly. You know, that's alleged. I know I'm factual. I got a birth certificate to prove it. But yeah, man, nah. Peace as always. Hooks Rub, 20% off your order using that code STARTING5. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy this week off and try my best to do as minimal of anything as possible because I don't get no breaks. And the mental health situation is still fluctuating. But all in all, it's a good time to be off. Enjoy that shit with your people, your families, whatever y'all do. We will see y'all to close out the year, hopefully next week.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.
Sir.
Later, y'all.